Hello and welcome to the second installment of Pure Win Figure Photos.
This is Oki, totally hyped by Steinskate at the moment.
El Psychongru! And this is Eddie, who likes to buy figures I like, and he doesn't even know the character.
Ka-ching! And this time we go right back to school.
With Hitagi Senjogahara from Bakemonogatari. Bakemonogatari was originally a light novel series by Nishio Ishin with illustrations by the Taiwanese illustrator Wofan. An anime adaptation by Akio Watanabe and Studio Shaft started airing in 2009. The story's protagonist is Koyomi Araragi, a third-year high school student who has recently survived a vampire attack and tries to help several girls that are affected by different gods, ghosts and other supernatural beings. Hitagi Senjogahara is the main character of the first art, Hitagi Crab. She is a high school girl that came in contact with a mysterious crab god, which took away the weight of her existence and also her physical weight. Ever since, she avoids other people and threatens everyone who discovers her secret. She calls herself a tsundere and always talks in an abusive style. She falls in love with Koyomi after being saved by him and later overcame all of her trauma and became a normal and cheerful girl. Okay, assembling her will be quite some work. Oh, it starts falling. No. I guess I opened it from the wrong side. Weird. You know, why don't we put just a normal skirt on her and call it a day? I always kind of wondered where she keeps all that stuff anyway. I mean, she might weigh only 5 kilograms because of the curse, but does that give her pockets as well? Awesome detail on the panties.
Okay, so I guess we will hit the fast forward button.
Here we got her, fully assembled. And it even comes with the replacements in case you break it or they start to lean or bend over time.
Now that she's full assembled, we can move on and build our scenery. But first we have to hide the base, because if you have a visible base, you'll be instantly aware that it's just a figure, and that is not that way we want it. We will shot her in the most immersive way that we can do. And there are many ways to hide a base, many creative ways, but I will show you now the easiest way to do if you have a background made of a cartoon. And like I said, you can do this almost every time. First step we have to do is take the base and put it underneath the paper sheet.
Okay, the next step, you feel with your fingers where the pins on your base are located and just push them through gently. And if you have some holes in the base as well, as we have with this one here, you need to locate the little holes and push them in with a needle.
As you can see, the base is now hidden, but it leaves a small bump to our surface. And you have to counter this with small parts in the exact same height. And the last step is we tape the background. Okay, the base disappeared and the figure is set up, but if we do a picture like that, it will be just a plain review photo without any magic. So I take a look in some drawers of my cupboard and I find some pieces of shul equipment that I put together and arrange it around the figure. So in the same style like the props, and I think that look very nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like it a lot.
And some of these items are very old. I didn't even know that I had them. I mean, look at this thing. What's wrong with this stapler? I mean, come on.
It's a tiny stapler.
Yeah. And
it's a stapler, baby.
Time took its toll, so it's got a little bit dirty and doesn't look that good anymore. So it needs a new finish, I think. As you can see, we use a gray colored background for this one, and the reason is very simple, because the figure and the props came with many colors, especially flat colors. And gray is always a good choice to draw them out. And since I want to have also a colorful thing on the floor, I will use this colored paper clips to do it. And you know what? It took me several years to collect all of this.
You do know they come in color batches as well?
Really?
Yep.
Damn it!
Where the hell does she keep all this stuff anyway? Oh! Okay, as you can see, we removed the lights from the table because we will use the big studio flash on this picture. And yeah, I really like the setup and I'm curious how the finished product will look.
This is our current light setup. And as you can see, I only use one big lightning source instead of many. And this little sheet of paper that gives us a little reflection on the figure. And to see how much all this has an impact on the actual scenery, I will now remove things and show you some pictures. One without this sheet of paper, one without the softbox, and even one with coming the light from in front. So this is the current setup, and I take a picture and it looks like this. I remove the sheet of paper that gives a reflection, take a picture, and it looks like this. Now also I remove the softbox from the studio light, and the picture now looks like this. You can clearly see on the light spots that they are not so soft anymore. And now, just to entertain you, a setup with the light coming from the front. And I already can see that it doesn't look that bad, but for sure it will create a totally different looking picture. Maybe not even a bad picture, but a different one. Okay, back at my place, and it's now time for the post-production of the picture we just shot. And to be honest, there won't be that much editing to do because it's almost the way I want it. And if you're wondering what's the statement on my calendar behind me, well, it says that soccer is like chess without a dice. A quote from a German soccer player. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is the picture out of the camera and the point where we start. And after approximately 1 hour of work and cleaning the picture, it now looks like this. And as you can see, there is not much different. As I already said, it's not much work to do here, but I, do a little work underneath there with the strings and take away some dust spots and remove a couple of things. And now I will spend a little time on the eyes of the figure. And well, I don't know if somebody of you call this cheating, but it's my personal style and I like to have the eyes a little bit more glossy or more detailed. And since the eyes are also finished yet, the picture is almost done. All I have to do now is crop it a little bit and put my signature on, and then we can upload it to the World Wide Web.
I'm gonna say, kinda jelly here. It's really a pretty awesome figure of Hitagi.
What should I say? What should I say? But what did we learn for today?
Well, you don't really need that big of a budget to make an awesome picture. I mean, the stuff we used was just random crap from our drawers.
Exactly, so check out your surroundings and maybe you'll find some cool other stuff you can use on your next figure picture. That looked quite silly. Look at this, look at this. It's only scarred with hands.
I'm a ghost.
Yeah, that's right. It's a ghost.